And then when this is done, now that I have the cream, once it's cold, I'm gonna mix it through a bit of cream, whipped cream, and lighten it up. Nice. Custardy, good. Sweet, good. Do we want to add a little bit of passion fruit? Into or just on top with the icing? Good day, Pete. How you doing? Have you had a good 48 hours since I saw you last? Fine, I'm fine too. Good day to you. We're making some, what are we making, guys? We're making custard squares or vanilla slice or snot blocks. We've come up against we've had a few trials and tribulations, but we're onto it. It depends on if you're doing a traditional vanilla slice or a French vanilla slice. But French vanilla slice is with a layer of cream. Right? Is it right, Chatty? But I don't want to do a layer of cream. I want to cut that with cream to lighten it. Oh my God, Pete! All right, welcome in. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. We have started our stream. Welcomed everyone in. We did a deep dive into Discord, showed what the community has been cooking and eating. We recapped our last stream. Now we have gone into making the cheesy egg bites from All In Together, our new cookbook. You need to get your hands on that, chat. And then we also have started our vanilla slice. We're making our custard, put our pastry in the oven, which we need to check right now. And then in a little bit, we're going to be making the front cover recipe, which is the Thai pumpkin soup. So welcome in, that's your 30-second recap. Just went a bit over. Roman, welcome in, thank you for the raid. French vanilla has no icing? Really? I didn't know that. Thank you, no worries. Pete, it's lovely to have you here. Roman, how was your stream? How was your stream? Jazzy, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, I missed it. Hold on. Jazzy, do you want to, I'll just go around here. Oh no, hold on. I've got the thing here, the tablet. If I miss chat, I can read this. No. Can you please repost, Jazzy? My thing refreshed. It was great. Creme brulee. Oh, you did made of creme brulee. Nice. Where'd you get your recipe from? What recipe did you do? And I hope it turned out well. Okay. New York Times, nice. Good recipes on there. Oh my God, yes, looks so good. Once I made a super thick custard and laid it between some pieces of pound cake and berries handheld trifles for potluck. That sounds delicious. Sounds good. You're a fellow Aussie, if you're talking about trifles. You're an Aussie? All right, so we're just getting rid of the seeds. Nobody likes passion fruit seeds. Okay, I'm gonna add a little, my brother's gonna be angry about this if I give them to him, but a little bit of passion fruit sauce. Okay. Bit of cognac, bit of passion fruit sauce. Very non-traditional, which I'll probably get told off for by my family, but whatever. So my brother who just bought the, oh my God. I can smell burning. No. Is that a wild littles in chat? Okay. Non-traditional snot block. Littles, how the bloody hell are ya? How was the Dr. Phil cake? I was there for the making of it, but then I didn't see the end product. How did it turn out? The lights were low. It was a bit moody in there. I was there for it, but then I had to wriggle off. 10 hours, yeah. So guys, if you don't, Littles did a front page cooking stream, and I'm pretty sure for the majority of the front page stream, she was just playing with shortbread dough. It was so good. And she was just chatting, having fun, and that's what it's about. Like, that's what streaming is about, having fun with your community, laughing. And you don't always have to get stuff made. She makes really fun, really thematic. Oh. I'm not having a good day. I'm really not. What the heck, man? Before you were undercooked, now you're overcooked. Right, we got. Shortbread is good though. Yes. I hope it went really well. I want to see a photo. But what is this? The snot. So this is the. So the snot block. It's really weird because I don't actually call it a snot block. We call it a vanilla slice. But the snot content is this. This is the custard that will thicken and go in the fridge in a minute. This is the snot portion. It's layered between 2 layers of puff pastry. I'm very lucky that I have more puff pastry in the freezer. It's one of those staples. I always have puff pastry. Okay. Damn it. Just a little bit brown. But this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be nice and thin like this. It's not that brown. Okay. But I'm gonna try and see if we can. That one's not that dark. I think it should be. Could be fine. But you want it nice and thin like this, layered between 2 layers of trays, because it will go nice and crispy and thin, flaky. Okay, so. Just depending on. I like doing it in this dish, but it's never big enough. It's not tall enough. Oh my God, I'm so undecided. And this is really bad. You wanna, oh my God, Lauren, Molly. I should have been more organized too. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes. This, straight sides. Okay. Good. You normally use that white dish. How do you remember? Yeah, but it's always too small and it's not high enough. So we're gonna trim off the edges like that. These are good bits. Let's just taste them to see if they taste burnt. No, that's good, man. That's good. Good amount of crisp. Yeah. Like that. Puff pastry butt. Like that. Yes. To brown the sugar for my brulee, since I don't have a torch, do you think heating a metal spoon on the stove and then no. Putting it under the grill. Yeah, the broiler or the grill. I don't want to use the broiler because the custard will go warm. I don't want to stuff it. No, that's fine. So what you want to do is put it under turn the griller or the broiler on really high and then you only needs to be in there for a minute or two, and that's fine. It shouldn't have a chance to heat up completely. See, like that, that's a bit dark for me. But we'll try. Have I not taught you guys that not everything goes to plan, and it's just part of the fun? Cooking is part of the fun. Okay, I think this will taste a bit dark. It's bad. Oh yeah, it's bad. Do I scrap it and make more? I think so. We'll use this for something. Sorry, I need to... Oh, no! Okay, I'm just going to show you this situation with the custard that I put in the freezer. I may have put too much thickener in this if this has come out like that. So you know how I blended it and it was too thin? But look. It's like a pretty good consistency. Damn it. Look at that. With like wobbles. Oh, jiggles and wobbles. I think. Go. I don't want to be a cook anymore. That looks snotty to me, yeah. So popping this in the fridge, and we'll fix it however, whatever happens, however it cools, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Together, together. Okay, we're all in this together. You can't get out of it now. And it's got lumps in it. Yep. Put cling wrap on it, doesn't get a skin. And then put it in the fridge or the freezer. Cool it down. Now, bailing out before it goes more wrong. No, don't you dare. Spray cling wrap or baking paper with some this. Spray. Like that. The whippersnapper was the whippersnapper is always the downfall. Whippersnippers always sound like they're going to be a good idea. They feel like they're going to be a good idea, but you should never really. Whippersnippers are never a good idea. Hey, Stace, how was your appointment on Wednesday? Hope everything's gone okay. We're thinking of you. In the fridge. Stace, you are now our good luck beacon, okay? I am instating you as our good luck beacon. It's gone in the freezer. Don't whippersnipper your custard, Bojangles. Yep, okay. So we're gonna start again. You want 2 pieces of puff pastry. This is the cheaper brand. This is the Woolworths brand. Basic. I bet they come out of the same factory, but whatever. I have to be monitored closely from now on. So basically you just got Iffy just staring at you 24/7. Okay. We're gonna go 3 pieces, just for safety. And y'all have to, it's also the Pampers brand, but with the Woolies logo. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Just, they all come out of the same factory, right? My favorite is the old butter puff pastry, but it's so much more expensive. Iffy and the hospital. Well, we are thinking of you, and we're counting down the days until we get to meet Bub too. Let us know if you need anything. Okay. This, that. We're going to put another layer of baking paper. Who's having fun? It's going to be like a mystery dessert. We don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're praying that it's tasty. And also, it doesn't have to look good as long as it tastes good. What's the price difference? The all butter puff pastry, Kate could tell you. The all butter puff pastry is, you only get, I think, four sheets, and it's like $8 maybe. But the other one is like 16 sheets for $4 or something like that. It's a big difference. I use ball puff pastry because it's vegan and Hubs is lactose and lactose free. Okay, I never knew it was vegan. I think a lot of them are, the puff pastries, the cheaper ones, are vegan because it's just... Legend! You just got yourself one of the best all in together slow and pressure cookbooks going around. Who was that? Woolies Puff is $1 kilo for $2.30. Pampers Puff, 1 kilo is $5.20. Okay. Pampers Butter Puff, 3 sheets, 500 grams is $5.35. Who bought the book? Thank you. All right, ready? Woolworths. I'm going to show you, let's see what the price differences between Western Australia and East Coast, Kate. Okay. We're going to go puff pastry costs. Dude, it wants me to verify? Okay. Oh. So I just downloaded the Uber Eats app, right, on stream, and I'm already getting notifications asking me what I want to snack on. Okay, puff pastry. Puffy? Puffin? This autocorrect is weird. Okay, puff pastry, let's go. Thanks, Molly and Exceed, for my new All In Together ebook. Yes! Roman, great job. Thank you for your order. You're going to love it. I'm very, very excited to see you making. Okay, so Woolworths puff pastry, 1 kilo, $2.30. Borg's traditional puff pastry, 1.9 kilos, $6.80. Pampers 10 sheets, 1.6 is $6.40. So it's cheaper than the Woolworths, but it's less because it's 40 cents per 100 gram, whereas the Borg's one is 36 cents per 100 grams. The 1 kilo, 6 sheets of Pampers is $5.20. The butter puff is not available. A butter puff is $5.35. Oh yeah, so it's the same prices. Look at that. Borg's puff pastry, 6 sheets, 1 kilo, $4 on sale. Usually $4.25. 25 cents, yo. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. There we go, I'm back. Now, so that is under there. That's gonna go into
delicious.
Who's that? puff pastry for the
fancier puff pastry.
Appreciate you. Thank you for the $30. The fancy. We're getting fancy up in this house. Thank you for the $30. All right. There. We're gonna add this. Oh, I should switch to Woolies brand. Yeah, so I think majority of them, as I was gonna say, I think the majority of them are vegan or they use vegetable oil in comparison to the butter. Like the butter one has butter, the butter puff has butter because it's quite expensive. So a lot of them, that's why they're white in comparison to, if you see the butter puff, it's like yellow. It's a cheaper product using vegetable oil as the fat content in comparison to butter. Butter's gonna have a better flavor and it's gonna be slightly different texture, but you can get a flaky texture and it's a lot cheaper to produce being vegetable oil, vegetable fat, therefore vegan. Thanks, Puff Mummy and Puff Daddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I thought I had another layer of bacon paper. Bacon, oh there it is, bacon paper. One on top, one on bottom. And how long should we put them in for this time? If we overbake them, let's go 15 minutes. I think it says it's vegan or not now on the front too. That's good idea to check. Not as long as last time. What do you mean? All right. That's kind of the color that you're wanting it to be golden, not caramel brown. Okay, squish it. Don't layer it. The only thing is, it's gonna take longer than if it was uncovered because this is not conducting, this is like insulating the heat. So it's gonna cook slower, but it's gonna squish it. When in doubt, squish it. You don't have to, but I just think that it gives personally a better appearance. Like the layers are nice and flat and crispier, you know? But maybe that might not be right for you. No judgment. Cool. I just got puff pastry overflow right now. Oh, I wanted to show you the matchsticks, but the matchsticks didn't really. Even though it's nothing is the egg bites did work. They worked out really well. Even though the other stuff isn't working out, and just because I'm not paying a proper attention, I suppose, and doing it correctly, I don't really care because it's fun. It's always fun. We'll do the soup in 2 seconds, but I want to show you this. So we're gonna open the cream like that. You want you can whip it by hand using hand mixer or a stand mixer. I'm gonna use my new tool. Oh, I need new. Hey Google, add nitrous charges to my shopping list.
All right, I added nitrous chargers.
I bought this a few weeks ago, just before, I think when we got COVID. This is a new nitrous charge. And it came, a cream charger. And it came with all these nozzles, and that's why I bought it. It was more expensive, but they're all basically built the same. You've got your container, your canister, your gasket, and this is where your touchy resident sleeper. Am I boring you? So the canister goes in there, like that. But these are the main reasons I got it. And was it from a small business? it wasn't from a Facebook ad, if that's what you're asking. Like my sharpener. But this is the main reason, because I wanted this is a filling nozzle to fill like eclairs and cakes and stuff with cream. And it has all different sizes. But the good thing about this, right, is that if I buy another, as long as I keep these well, and if that breaks, I can use these nozzles on a different canister. So, and they're metal, which I like. I haven't been able, like, they won't respond to me about giving me a refund. They keep saying, oh, they're waiting on their management. It's been, what, 4 days? So I have to contact my bank. 79 bucks, man. It's frustrating. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, my bank should give me the refund. We'll see. It's going to take a while. I've never done a chargeback, so I don't know the protocol and how long it takes, and if it's always like if it's always successful. Like, that's why I use PayPal. Yeah, I didn't know that. I have never really bought too many things. Well, I've never needed to charge back before. So, whatever. It'll be what it be. Check the chargeback time limit. Don't want them to push it out over the time. That's true. Yes. Very valid. How long is usual chargeback limit? Is it like 2 months, 1 month? I could send it back and pay $10 to then recoup $60 or whatever, but it just annoys me that, like, I ordered shit, and to get my money back, I need to then, I'm out of $10 or $15 shipping. Do you know what I mean? That's what annoys me the most. Like, it's a scam, which I got, at the end of the day, I got caught for, and I should have done better research or whatever, but they're just gonna send it back to someone else, yeah. And the company's just gonna continue doing shit stuff. So, all right, I'm adding cream. So I'll probably add half fill. Yes, that's why I have my bank. Hopefully I'm going to contact the bank to cancel it. But like, the bank obviously don't like getting in the middle of stuff. And, well, how does it work? Has anyone worked at a bank before? How does a chargeback work? Do they just cancel it and then I could be sued by the company? Or like, how does it work? No, they need to send you a return barcode to have free. Oh, no, yeah. That's what I'm saying is, I want them to send me a return barcode to have free posting. I don't want to have to pay. They want me to pay to send the product back to them to get a refund. I don't want to do that, because I said to them, if they want me to return it, then they need to send me a refund, like a return postage thing. I don't want to have to pay for shit that, and that, like, it's not fair. Yeah. All right, so a tablespoon of icing sugar. They could not refund you either when you do, yeah, when they get it. That's it. If they're that scammy, they could not, I could return it to them, they not give me a refund, and then I don't have anything. Yeah, the icing sugar just makes add a little bit of sweetener, but the icing sugar mixture, when you get a soft icing sugar mixture, it's also got a small amount of corn flour in there as well, and that will help stabilize your whipped cream. it slightly helps you to prevent it from splitting. Okay, we've got a nitrous charge in there, bang. You can get these from your local cake store or online. You have to be over 18 in Australia. They're called a, what's that, a pinger? No, that's like amphetamine. There's a street name for it, I don't know. I'm obviously a good girl. Nang, that's it, a nang. Yeah. Yeah. How do you guys know? I'm kidding. All right, now you screw it. Like that, screw it. My hand hurts from my cut yesterday. Classic Australia. Shake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It says 12 is meant to be enough, but I never find it enough. Always need more. And then, got this. So you feel like you work at the, like, what's Universal? You feel like you work at Starbucks or the coffee club when you use one of these. Look at that. Delicious. Whipped cream. Cool. So, what my mum used to do when I was a kid is go here and get some jam. So we're gonna use, this one is blackberry conserve. And this is what Mama Molly used to do, because when I was a kid, super cheap. We did have a lot of money, so my mum used to get some puff pastry like this, cut it in half. It was left over from usually making like quiche, and she would get one of the puff pastry, but she would cut it in half, and then it would be a thin piece like that. Let's make these kind of like even. Hold on. No oils? What do you mean, LP? Okay. So imagine turn it upside down. Get yourself some of this conserves or jelly or whatever you like. You don't want too much because it gets really sweet really quickly. My mum would call these a matchstick. Like that. And then you would use cream, like it's usually a dollop of cream. You don't have to have this fancy machine. Like that. Like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing. But basically it wouldn't look like that. I don't want to represent something. It doesn't have to be fancy. It would basically look like this. This is how my mum would do it. Like it. It didn't look fancy. It was just like a dollop of cream. Like that. Promise you, so gosh damn good. Super messy as well because you bite into it, like what we're going to do with the custard tart, custard slice, vanilla slice. Goes everywhere. Goes everywhere, but it is so good. Who's heard of this? Who's had something like this before? Hey Google, what is a matchsticks dessert?
On the website wandercooks.com, they say, matchsticks are a traditional bakery treat popular in Australia. Since they're so easy to make, they quickly became a retro Aussie homemade dessert. They're usually made with whipped cream and strawberry jam sandwiched between two pieces of baked puff pastry.
Another thing that we did is my mum would get, we didn't have puff pastry, you would do jam and cream on bread. So you get like a slice of bread and a slice of like white bread or whatever bread you have, and you put jam and then on cream on top, or the other way around. But jam and cream on bread was for a snack as well. It looks great. I'm gonna try it. Never, but I want to try. Puff pastry, jam and cream, that's all you need. The way he says Aussie. Okay. So that is the Molly matchstick. Jam, cream, whatever jam you want. This is blackberry, but we usually use strawberry or apricot. So, I've never made mock cream before. Kate, you made a homemade mock cream, didn't you? I think that I need to try it. I've never made it before, and I don't even remember eating it really. Because I wouldn't, if I went to a bakery and they had mock cream, I wouldn't buy it. Like, I only like to go to bakeries that have fresh cream, like in their donuts and stuff. Because I had like a bad experience as a kid. I don't know, but I think majority of bakeries do fresh cream, don't they? Maybe it's an East Coast thing these days. It didn't turn out well, Kate. I only like the mock cream we have at work. It comes from a carton and we just whip it. Interesting. And it's called mock cream, Woolworths mock cream. Obviously it's for your bakery section and not for sale. But on the package it says like whipped cream. Many bakeries cheap out. Yeah, well for us most do fresh. I dislike creme pat, do you? Does mock cream mean vegan on the or the inside of a Twinkie? Yeah, so that's what I think. Hey Google, what is mock cream?
On the website taste.com.au, they say, mock cream is an easy-to-make substitute for fresh cream.
Cool dog. You want to tell me what mock cream is? You always say no to like cream on your iced coffees or iced chocolates. Are you a heathen? That's the best bit. Eating the cream and the ice cream with a spoon is the fun bit. That's like saying no to chocolate on your cappuccino. Nah man, nah man. What? You guys are wrong. I didn't know how wrong you were. Always have to have at least ice cream. Or the ice cream I want, but not cream. No, I like both. If I'm feeling frisky, I get both. Mock cream is supposed to be milk, sugar, corn flour, butter, and vanilla essence. You're outnumbered. I will die on this small hill. Ice cream and cream for the win, thank you. A minute on my lips, a lifetime on my hips. I do no whipped in America because we don't use real cream. Okay. The ones that you have at Starbucks and stuff are like way over, like too much air. It's like eating air. I'm an iced latte kind of person, no sugar in my iced coffee. Okay, hold on, Justitious. Is your iced latte and an iced coffee two different things? Are you referring to them as the same thing by calling them an iced latte and an iced coffee? Because people say different. Don't they? An iced coffee, for some people, is just coffee with ice in it. With an iced latte, it's iced coffee and milk. My iced coffee never ask, but when I get the hot version, they ask. They ask you to have cream on top? I have never had that in Australia. No one has ever asked me if I want whipped cream on my hot chocolate, because I do. I learned in America that I do. Whipped cream on hot chocolate is good. I like ice cream in iced coffee, but not cream. Love cream, kind of your bubble, yeah? Zarafas. In America, we always get asked that. Come on over. I will.
Delicious.
Romano! Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back for 8 months. Thank you, Roman. Hope you're doing well. Are you on holidays? I was asked at Zarafas yesterday, did you get it? A hot chocolate with cream? That's so exciting. Not that there's no Zarafas near me, I don't think. I nearly got a coffee after Pilates yesterday, nearly. But I knew if I walked in there, they have the most amazing desserts. And I was like, can't go in there, Molly. So I ended up coming home and I had a really bad morning yesterday. I was just having like a really crappy morning. Like I just felt overwhelmed and I had a lot of stuff going on in my head and I just felt cranky. But then it got better in the afternoon. Because you know, it's normal to feel, you just want to feel like cranky. And I was at the hardware store and I was on the phone to Exceed. I was like, getting cranky at him. Then I didn't realize I hung up on him when I thought that he said goodbye. And I hung up on him. And then he messaged me, he's like, why'd you hang up on me? And I was like, I thought you were hanging up on me. We were arguing because I was stressed about the green screen. And when I get stressed, I turn into a bitch sometimes. And so we were arguing about the green screen. That's like what we argue about, shit like that. Like, I'm like, you're not helping me with the green screen. He's like, you haven't talked to me about it. I was like, but you should know that I need your help. Yeah. Thank you, Littles. I appreciate it. But you know, like, it's just that when you're a content creator, it's really hard to figure out what you're doing and if you're doing the right thing or what's next and planning and what you're liking and what your community's liking and doubting doubting yourself. And sometimes I'm like, well, why am I even a streamer? What am I doing this for? I love wearing my cranky pants. My kids always ask me for green toast from Zarafas. It's smashed avo. It's really good. Nice. I lost my cool yesterday too. Neighbor issues. Tell me your neighbor issues, because I'll tell you my neighbor issues. We've got neighbors at the back and their house is above us and they have 2 fences. So they've got the fence. So if they were at the back, you wouldn't be able to see, but then they have steps and then they have a second fence. So their kids were like, the kids had friends over and they were staring over our backyard and like looking, and it makes me super conscious that like I could be in my office with no bra on or whatever, like on my computer with shorts on, no clothes on, and their kids are just watching me. So the dog was barking at them and I just said to them, hey guys, can you give us some privacy? And then they thought I wanted to talk to them. So they came closer and went over the fence like this. And I was like, no. Can you not look over our fence, please? Really pissed me off. So we're gonna have to put like a barrier or something so they can't look over our fence. I have trashy neighbors, so that's their fault, isn't it? Them looking
You've got
over.
mail.
Check on the pastry. I'm doing it. We'll check on one at a time. Oh, they have that behind too. They're higher and have a second fence. Yeah, but they climb on the water tank. I shut my blinds and just stay in your light. Yeah. Or they, it's basically pale white. We've got more time. Are there any rules to redeem a dish? Yes, I get to say no. I get final say. Before you redeem it, you can ask me. I will probably say yes, but I'll make it work. I'm always down for a bit of fun. I won't outwardly say no. A lot of it is down to cost of items, ingredients, and how long the dish takes to prepare. If they see you, I was gonna flash them, and it said that that's inappropriate. And I was like, I'm in my own house. I'm in my own backyard. I should be able to, if I want to, be out there naked. My house really wears clothes. Can't get much worse than Tareen and Aspen. Yes, that is true. I thought, peace on. After me talking about being naked, I thought you were gonna get to can't get much worse than naked Molly. I'm kidding. I hate when they move my bin to park on my lawn or ooh, that annoying. At least you didn't tell off. I told off a girl the other day for driving over. Well, I was ready. Exceed said it worse than I would have told you last week. Someone drove over to get to our neighbours. They drove over our front yard and then parked on our neighbour's front lawn. My literal name is actually Karen. Yes, I am Neighbourhood Watch, and don't you dare cross me. What was I going to say? The neighbour actually, they drove across in a truck. They drove across our lawn to the neighbour's lawn. And I was really angry because someone's already broken some of our reticulation. And so I just went out there just to politely, I was like, oh, I'm going to tell them. And then I went out there in my dressing gown, and then the person got out of the car, came around the back, and it was just like this young girl. She was like 18, really sweet. And I was like, I can't get angry at her. So I was like, hey, sorry, excuse me. I was like, can you please not run over our lawn, just the reticulation? She's like, oh my God, no worries. She's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, it's all good. So, yes. I cannot get angry. And like, even though I'm frustrated at someone, I struggle. I always put myself in their shoes or think about like, if it's someone's mum, someone's auntie, someone's uncle, like someone's family member, or how I would treat, if someone was talking to me in a certain way, and I can never ring someone and be angry or demanding or whatever. I try, I'm too empathetic for my own good. Seriously. Like, I would have walked inside and be like, your neighbour is mean. Yeah. But in reality, I probably think I'm mean, but I'm not too mean. Yeah, I get more worried about upsetting someone and ruining their day or then whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I need a fence for sure. I saw them and lost it and went out. Pregnancy hormones got me. I shook my head at them in the car and moved the bin in abruptly. Oh, good. I have annoying neighbours that park so that 2 or 3 can fit there. 4 cars should be able to fit. Oh, only 2 or 3 cars fit there, but they should be able to fit 4. Okay, parking is at a premium on our street. You should put a fence around the grass. Nah, it's not real. No, I don't maintain that grass. It's on the curb side, so I don't really have to maintain the grass. If my retic gets broken, I won't turn it on. She would have walked in, what about the berry cheesecake from the slow cooker recipe for the Redeemer dish? If you want, yeah, sounds good. The berry cheesecake from the slow cooker. You wanted me to make it in a slow cooker though? You just need to make sure you mention that, because I will probably cook it in a pressure cooker if you didn't say anything, just because of stream, the time it takes, but it's easy to do in a slow cooker. I'm the same. I have to put my big girl pants on and stepping up at work. Yeah, you gotta tell people. And I'm pretty good at communication of letting people know how I feel or setting boundaries and stuff. But it really sucks that to get a discount or to get a refund or whatever, you need to be a squeaky wheel, and I really don't like that. I would rather I would rather ring someone and say, hey, this broke, like, I hope you're having a great day, hope, whatever, there's no problem. If the computer's breaking, it's taking a long time, whatever. And treat them with kindness. But to me, it never works. I really never get a good result than other people who can be really rude on the phone. I've listened to some family members or people that I know, and the way that they speak, the way that they sometimes speak to Exceed, or like when he's helping with IT issues with his business, like people swear at him and hang up or treat him like shit. And it really frustrates me that people can treat customer service people like that. But you're more likely to, like what the saying is the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Like the more you play up and the more you make noise and more issues, then you get rewarded for it. You get the discount, you get the freebies or whatever. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, if someone leaves a nice note on their order, sometimes they get 2 or something. So what is the key to that? Like, what do people see and what do they like? Is that at the bottom where you put the notes section? I bought a record recently that was warped. I sent it back in February for a replacement and still don't have a replacement. I sent multiple nice emails with no response. So that's when I sent a cranky email and got a refund. Yeah. It never works for me. I cancelled my cable by lying and saying that I was evicted homeless. So I couldn't transfer it to a new address. But you had to say that? Like Empotzer, do you mean like you had to feel as though you had to lie just to get out of it? They wouldn't cancel my cable. I've had situations like that. I feel the same with invoicing, paying on time. Oh my God. Littles, yeah. Yeah, I get you. And it's just like, okay, it's been 8 months and we like that to be paid, please. Just following up. So we had a situation recently that we were trying to follow up with, and they were like, oh, we've had an issue, it's been resolved. We'll pay it next pay run, which like some companies pay like monthly. And we're like, mate, we've been like waiting for this. Although there's an issue, it'll be rectified, like in the queue. So we had to reach out to one of the managers to then talk to the legal department or the accounting department, and it got paid the next day. And it's like, sorry, but this is kind of my life. But I know things get lost, especially with big, huge companies. Things get lost, and you can't get too frustrated. It's not worth it, because that anger you hold on to is doing you more harm than them. Because like Kate said, is rather than take it on, like my neighbours, rather than the kids taking it on and acknowledging that it's not right to look over someone's fence, they'll just think that I'm a bitch. Okay, hey Google, set timer for 5 minutes. Nice nets.
5 minutes, starting now.
Nice notes get good stuff. Okay. Really good for subs too. If you want a sub and tell us in the notes what other brand or flavor you want, I'll give you the one I want. So what happens if I buy the cheaper product and I say, hey, if that, like, even if it's available, can you give me this? Are you allowed to add things on? Like, so if I do my online order and for instance, it says that potatoes are out of stock. so I didn't put potatoes on. Can you add that to my order? But then you can't charge me extra, can you? Because like sometimes I know that there's eggs out of stock, but the eggs will be in stock in the morning, like the next day. You order Bully's puff pastry and you want Pampers if that's not available. I will give you Pampers. Interesting. But you can't, if it's not a substitution, like I actually want another add-on product, you can. You can only have that, what you order though. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I think. Like, hey, I bought dog food, but I really want cat food. Or I bought a tomato, but I really want artichokes, please. You could substitute me? Or no? That sounds weird because diapers would be a horribly substitute for puff pastry. Hey, they would have nice layers. I hear diapers have a lot of layers these days to help those kids keep controlling their pants. You have time to change your order in a specific time frame. Yeah, do you mean the person, the orderer does? Because sometimes it says like you've got until like 3 a.m. Well, I'm not waking up early to check if something's in stock. I'm a medical receptionist and dealing with insurance companies is a nightmare. They didn't pay us for 8 months. When they finally paid, they missed one invoice. I emailed them back and they ended up paying us the whole amount again. We got an extra $300. I didn't bother emailing back. Yeah, sometimes that's a good win. It's their own problem? Yeah. Probably the accent, that's the problem there. There was a little bit of a win with our previous electrician, but it's not something I want to say out loud. You never know who's watching. But yeah, we did get some stuff for free so far. We haven't paid, we didn't get an invoice. All right. We're making some more food. We're gonna make some. Do we want soup? Do you guys want soup? Do you really feel like soup? How weird, because I'm in insurance and it's also a nightmare. How many of you want Thai coconut soup or want to see it made? It's a bit late in the day for soup. Too hot for soup here. Let's check our custard. All right. Okay. Stace, because you asked so nicely. Now, look at this! Guys, it's good! All right. As long as it doesn't thicken anymore. Blup. Blup. Yes! Yes! Okay. So, I feel like you might think that I'm weird, but I want to put this through. You can't. What we'll do is we'll divide it in half. We'll do my idea, and if it doesn't work out, then we've got other half that we can, we can do whatever we want with. We're not going to ruin all of it, okay? Do you get what I mean? We're not going to waste. We're not going to waste it. Oh no, a mollification. What did we make with the beaters on Wednesday?
You've got mail.
I've got mail? Hold on. Hey, stop. What was that? Don't get the blender out again. Too bad, so sad. I'm gonna do it anyway. You're not my boss. We might think she's weird. Dude, just a little bit. Oh, littles, I like that. A moat. Okay. Ready? Is it a pale whale Or is it a brown? Still pale. Yes, the mods are your bosses, Molly.
You've got mail.
Well, you need to start paying me more. Might. Okay. Can't pay me with love because I haven't been receiving it. Okay, beater blades. Not a buster blade, a beater blade, okay? Huh, see, I can make jokes. These are no good, these bowls, if you cannot get them out. I shouldn't have to do this to be able to release the bowl. You might think I'm weird. Mate. So, what you want to do is grab a little bit of this custard, like that. Okay, we're gently. This goes really fast though. Hey, that's not too bad. Trying to remove lumps, okay? Look at that, still thick. Still thick, yo. Sure, it keeps coming out. If the bowl were a bowl that big of a problem, you'd think someone would have said something 434 bowls ago. No, I don't know if I think we reset in the new kitchen. I don't know. We were meant to. But you know, these mods never do their job. Don't hurt me. All right. Adding a jet stream of cream. Grabbing your spatula. And you're just cutting the custard with cream. Okay? My custard is gonna wiggle, wiggle. Let's fold. Jiggle, jiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Where did that even come from? There we go. Looks good. Just thins it out a little bit, you know? Creamier, makes it much more palatable. We did reset the days without injury counter, and where's that at? I haven't hurt myself today, have I? I'm running out of baby spoons. It's got something stuck to it. Look. I'm onto forks now. Louis Theroux did a rap for some artist. Hey Google, who is Louis Theroux?
According to Wikipedia, Louis Sebastian Theroux is a British-American documentary filmmaker, journalist, broadcaster, podcaster, and author. He has received 2 British Academy Television Awards and a Royal Television Society Television Award. Do you want to hear about some of his books or learn more about his bio?
Does he wiggle wiggle and jiggle jiggle? Oh!
On the website l.stackexchange.com, they say, if something jiggles it is uncontrolled. How far it moves, which direction etc. may be constrained, but are essentially random. If something wiggles then the movement is controlled.
Repeat.
Sure, on the website l.stackexchange.com, they say, if something jiggles it is uncontrolled. How far it moves, which direction, etc., may be constrained, but are essentially random. If something wiggles, then the movement is controlled.
So the money jiggles, it doesn't wiggle. Interesting.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Like the jelly jiggles, but you don't know how it's gonna jiggle. Yeah. You don't know how much it's gonna, like the force I'm gonna put on this, how much it's gonna jiggle. I don't understand either, Google. Okay. Oh, let's do all of it. I love his weird weekend docos. I don't know. I've heard of the name. I may have thought he was some British, you know, royalist or something. Louis Theroux. You know who I think of? I think of the guy from, he's got dark hair, he wears glasses, he kind of looks like, does documentaries. Oh, the gun control one that Exceed showed me the other day. I forget his name. He does like a late show or something. Hold on. Now I have to find this. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. So the vMix call, it's showing me myself, and I thought that it was on stream because I had a major like look down double chin action and it was showing me. Oh God, that's really, really scary. Anyway, don't worry. Glass neither jiggles nor wiggles, it clangs. Okay. I have to find this guy's name. John Howard, Gun Control, US interview. What's his name? Yeah, that's the guy, but speaks to US. Okay, who's this guy?
It is incontestable that gun-related homicides fall.
That's John Howard, our old president.
Incontestable.
Hold on. No, this is not what I want.
I mean, if you had 13 mass shootings before Port Arthur...
No. What's his name?
Welcome back to Weekend Sunrise. Now it's time for our weekly Say What or Say What
Wait.
segment. This week we're doing...
This is
the
old.
segment
Look at that hair.
got a big run on US TV this week.
What? Look at that hair. Okay. John Oliver. That's it. I thought John Oliver was like maybe Louis Theroux. Okay, let me Google Louis Theroux. L-O-U-I. That's Louis Theroux? Nah, never seen in my life. What's he famous for? Journalist, filmmaker, broadcaster, podcaster, and author. All right, what's he do? What's he famous for? I've only ever heard of him, never seen him in my life. Okay, so I thought John Oliver was Louis Theroux. Just posted a meme with Molly, a super appropriate video demonstration of a wiggle. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. I think Kate knows the wiggles. I'm just gonna check this. Okay, so why are you laughing at me? Does everyone know Louis Theroux and not me? Am I in the minority here? FYI, I redeemed this. Oh, did you? Thank you. What was it? Sorry, I missed it. Let's learn the dance on stream. Which dance? Oh my God. Guys. Where's my mouth there? Pressure cooker berry cheesecake. Fabulous. Sounds good. Okay. Where did you post it? Meme with Molly? That is a cat. Can't even see me. What's in general? Does it have sound, Kate? Okay. Hold on. All right, so I don't know if I can Discord. Is that Discord? That's a timer. I don't think Discord's on here. Okay, has to be with sound. No Discord on here. I have to have a look at it off stream. Look at that. Doesn't that look gross? Looks like Eddie Murphy has to be in the room. But what's that flubber? No, Robin Williams. It's not. Oh my God. There is a lot of vanilla, maybe too much vanilla. Hold on. Was Flubber Eddie Murphy or Robin Williams? It's gone up there. It's gone up the sides. It was Robbie. I'm so sorry, Robbie. Can't believe I said Eddie. I get it, they look alike. They do. Clumps. Okay, what do you think? We're gonna add some Jetstream. There we go. There's a little fly around. Oh, a little bit of cream there, we'll take. Eddie's a Nutty Professor. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Look at that. It's just delicious. This makes it easier to spread when you put it in your custard because it's still going to thicken when it goes in the fridge again. Well, it looks like it's named Snot. Kind of does. Now I get it why people say snot. But, guys, I often tell you that I don't give medical advice on stream, but today I am. Okay, if you're congested and your bodily fluids, mainly your mucus, is this color, don't walk, don't run, drive really quickly to your doctor because you're gonna need some medication. Your mucus should not look this color. You're sick. You sick? I know your mum's probably telling you that you're not, but you're sick, bro. You're sick. You need some medication, some antibiotics, antivirals, something. Maybe a new immune system, because that ain't normal for your snot. Medical advice by Molly. Refrigerate it. Oh, put this back on. This is our topper, so it doesn't get a skin, okay? So it's got a bit of too much vanilla bean seeds in there. It's looks a bit grey. Tastes delicious though. Antibiotics. 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 Okay. Hopefully our things are ready by now. Antibiotics. I don't know if you can buy or not. Definitely not in Australia. That's an American thing. Do you? Damn it! All right, we're putting this back. Uncovered. Ouch. Now, I'm just gonna move on from what I was gonna say. Pumpkin soup. So, brown onion, garlic, ginger, Thai red curry paste, pumpkin, chicken or vegetable stock, whatever you prefer. I like chicken, but if you're gonna make a vegetarian, then don't worry. Coconut milk, black pepper, salt, lime juice. Super easy. Last one wanted to burn, but this doesn't want to brown. Doesn't want to cook at all. It learned from its friend. Okay, so pumpkin. Ooh. This pumpkin I bought a few weeks ago. It's molded. We'll cut it off. We'll see. Garlic, ginger, Thai red curry paste, pad Thai, mushroom, laksa. Dude, it's not curry paste. There we go. I love your kitchen though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I'll take you behind the scenes. Sounds a bit creepy. Do you want to see the pantry? Wait till next week and I'll show you the pantry next week. Because then you'll be like, oh my God, it's so brightly lit. Okay. Here. Like that. So pressure cooker version. This is our new cookbook that we've released. And so when you guys buy it, it helps us keep creating content. But it's a slow cooker pressure cooker cookbook. So basically, you've got your recipe, you've got the ingredients, the main section. So for both methods, you want to follow, and then it's broken into a slow cooker and a pressure cooker section. So we're using a pressure cooker, so we're going to do step 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is going to be cooking in the pressure cooker. Then we're going to go back to 5, 6, 7 are going to be either way. Right, so we're gonna go here and then go to step 4, which is pressure cooker version. I love a lit pantry. This is my pantry. Welcome in. Tilt a bit this way. But this is the pantry. Oh, a bit rapid, but that's the pantry. We're waiting for our electrician to light the pantry properly.
I love a
was
good
that?
pressure cook thing.
Yes, road. How you doing, you beautiful thing? How you been, guys? If you didn't know, we are powered by you, and it's back up and running. We're fixing the green screen, so the green screen's a bit off. It'll be better next week when the lights are fixed. We installed the new green screen yesterday, and last night, and we fixed it this morning. But it isn't as crisp. It'll be crisp. But guys, we are powered by Rode, and they provide our microphones, best stuff. We use the lapel mic and the headsets, the USB microphone in our offices, and the new Procaster 2. Oh my God. Very, very excited. Have you guys seen the new product, the newest product? Very, very excited. Stacey, yes, got some hype. Thank you, Rode, for 10 months. Appreciate the heck out of you. Okay, so here we're doing the pressure cooker Thai coconut pumpkin soup. So from All In Together, it's our cover page photo. It's so nice. Thank you, Abe. We're very, very excited because this time next week, our electrician will install the lights in there. We're gonna have LED RGB lights. So we'll be able to change the colors and the pantry will be fantastic. We've renovated and it's taken 8 months, 8 or 9 months to get to where we are now, and it's all coming together. So the final stages of the panels and stuff have been put on in the pantry. Final kickboards are going on next week as well. Very exciting. Yeah. All right, so brown onion, garlic, ginger, Thai curry paste, which is here. We're all gonna put into the pan. Molly, is creme fraiche the same as our sour cream? No, creme fraiche is slightly different. Zombie Kitty, depending on what you can using them for, but they're used interchangeably. Creme fraiche is, a bit more expensive. But if you can't find creme fraiche, just use our cream. Some recipes you can use Greek yogurt. It's gonna be so weird when all the projects are finally done. Yeah, but then we're just gonna find new ones. Then we'll move on to the backyard, which will be exciting. So our neighbours can't see into our garden. Because he just came outside. He must open the door. Chester walked out. He picked up Chester and brought him back into his office. Because the dogs want to go, when they hear a noise, they want to come outside, but they want to sit inside on their dog bed in Exceed's office. So he's always up and down, opening the door for them. Yeah, so the next projects are the skirting boards, you call them like baseboards. We've installed them all. Now we're gonna paint them and finish them. Then we're gonna paint some walls. Basically, we want to change the color of the walls in the whole house, but we have to paint it ourselves, so it'll be over time. Rode says, I'm the busiest man alive, but good. It's good. Good's busy. Hope you're doing well. What have you been eating lately, Rode? Dressing? All right, so this is 1 brown onion, yellow, or you can even do red if you wanted to. And we're just gonna dice this up. Goes in there. Slice and dice, whatever you prefer. I'm using the wrong knife, but. Ooh, 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 ooh. One of my things can come out. Look, it's nice and browned. Look at that. Oh, is that too light still though? Let's inspect. Bang. I think that's a good colour. What do you think, Matala? Do you think it needs to be a bit darker? What do you think, chat? Maybe a touch darker? Still a little bit light in the middle. Where did you go? Did you go to get food? I want to know what it is. Natalia, what did you buy? It looks perfectly golden. Hey Google, set timer for 5 minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 5 minutes. I got lots.
5 minutes, starting now.
Photos and Discord of everything. Now, let's go. Let's live vicariously through Matala. Or maybe you could send us in a video and then you could do a live taste test. No, Exceed's not here to set it up. Okay. Shops, got lots. Okay. Onion. Oil. Oh, sorry. Oil. No. Saute. So we're just going to heat that up slightly. We're going to add our Thai curry paste. Okay, I'm just going to use the whole jar because I can. It's nearly empty. Just tell me 1 or 2 things that you got. Get me excited. Okay, ginger, grated ginger. You can, if you wanted to, just use your curry paste. And that usually will have ginger and garlic in it, but I like a little boost. Have to go pick up the kids now. I might see you later. Walking to the school today. Nice, good on you. Good on you, Kate. Have fun. Enjoy the sun. Okay. Pumpkin, 1 kilo. So we're gonna take the end off this pumpkin, and just check the insides. I don't know. That's okay, I think. I'll just use that bit. That bit looks a bit weird. Yep. So the last day of school? So Roman, you are on holidays. I didn't see the answer to the question. Okay. Take your edges off the pumpkin. I just realized I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours, for basically 4 hours in slippers, because my red shoes, I stepped in dog poo on Monday. I still keep forgetting to clean them. They're outside, and I'm streaming right now in slippers. My knees are sore. Okay. So that is there. Here. So we want 1 kilo of pumpkin. I'm gonna do the whole thing because I'll probably take some to my mum's house. Or do I want to roast some pumpkin for later? Yeah. So they haven't made it to the dishwasher yet. Nah, I'm not going to put them in the dishwasher. I feel sick thinking about dog poo in the dishwasher. Salt and vinegar chips, custard slice. I blame Molly. Soft drink, marshmallows, chocolate covered raspberry licorice, Turkish delight, Mars bars. Yeah, that's enough. Nice. Well, enjoy. All right, so we're heating up our stuff in here. Garlic, ginger, onion, curry paste, making it really fragrant, making your house smell amazing. Okay, now taking the tray out, looks good. Nice. Last me of the week, and I'm gonna share with the Kidley Winks. Oh, is this for your stash? Is this kept in your office? Okay. Figure out how much we've got there. Surely that's a kilo. Stop. I don't want pounds. No one uses pounds. What? No way! It said 300 grams. 870, that's more like it. Not sharing with the kids those monsters. Have you tried making lamb over rice before? I have made like a Iranian style lamb on stream. I'm always like a Middle Eastern style lamb. Is that what you're thinking? Chrisan, is that how you say your name? Welcome in. I did this really amazing spiced lamb once with some like Greek yogurt and some yogurt, and the rice had, I think, pomegranate and nuts and dried fruit, and it was so good. More of the New York street food type. I've never heard of it. Lamb over rice. I didn't know that lamb was very popular in the US because of the expense of it. All right, just taking these seeds out. How many of you guys use like leftover pumpkin seeds, like roast them and then eat them? Because my mum used to make pumpkin soup when I was a kid a lot, and never, the seeds were always gone in the bin. Like they never were kept. And so it was something I was never familiar with, was saving your pumpkin seeds and then eating them, or like roasting them, keeping them for later. If you want to join our Discord and pop that link in there, I just don't have access to Discord, and I would look after our stream. And then also the community can look at it too. All right. Thank you, Matala. So, using your saute function or your large fry pan over medium heat, heat the oil and fry your onions for 3 to 5 minutes until translucent. Add the garlic, ginger, curry paste and cook for 3 minutes. Transfer to your cooker of choice if necessary. Add the pumpkin. So cubed pumpkin. Doesn't matter what size, as long as it's even. Roughly even. so much harder chopping hardier vegetables with a small knife like this. You just have a much smaller lever and it's really hard on your wrist. Okay. In there. Oh, I didn't chop that one. There we go. And so then this just takes about 15 minutes in the pressure cooker on high. Super easy, then you blend it. We'll use the immersion blender again. There we go. So once we've done this, we're gonna add some coconut milk and 3 cups of 750 mils of chicken stock. Or I use the same amount of water and chicken stock powder. Wait, it's Taryn's birthday today? It's not Taryn's birthday today. Is it Taryn's birthday today? No, she was in here. No one told me. I thought it was her birthday. When was her birthday? Oh my God, I feel like a terrible friend. Now, we want 400 mils or a can of coconut milk. This ain't your mama's soup, okay? This is flavorful Flavor Town. I haven't showed you this on stream yet, have I? The new can opener. Have you guys ever seen a can opener like this? Have you seen a can opener like that? Oh. Just grabbing the other. Yes. Yes. Oh, brown to perfection. Lovely. Never. What the? Okay, so these are the new safety. They're the new like innovation with can openers, because can openers have been the same for like generations, right? This is the new can opener invention. It's super crazy to look at, and it's like you figure out like how the heck does it go. This is actually supposed to. It cuts. I will send you a whole video in Discord about this utensil, and that's why we bought it. It's really awesome because our can openers always break, but this is really cool because it's safe. It cuts the inside of the can. It cuts the edge of the can around the lid, and so you've still got the lip on it, so you can't cut yourself on it. And when the lid, when you take that out, that's not sharp either. Okay, so I'll show you how it works. It's really good for kids and everything. So you put it on like this, and let me just remember how it goes, like that. Yeah. So you basically just, it's really strange, but you just rest it on top like that. Rest it on, and then it will grip itself. And you just roll it around like this. And you feel like nothing's happening, like you feel like you're doing it wrong. Wait till you go around. I don't know if I've gone around already. Oh my God, this always happens. I'm like, there we go. So it takes the lid off, but then this is not really sharp either. So it's safer for you and safer for kids. It is at the bottom of the can too. Yeah, so I flipped upside down. It did have a pull tab, but I was trying to show you how it worked. It did have a pull tab. I could have opened it, but I wanted to show you how it worked. It would have been not many cans these days. Unfortunately, I don't get to use it very often because a lot of them have pull tabs. But it's cool to know. Get yourself a new can opener. That one's a Venti. I think it was like $10. All right, just getting some things to drink. Oh, this is bubbly water. This is bubbly water. Ooh. Okay. So into here. Like that. And now we want to add 3 cups of water. 1 cup, 2 cups, and 3 cups of water. Yeah. I hate accidentally buying the wrong one and then it doesn't have a ring pull. Do you know what the issue that I have is that for me, the small tins, like the small tins of coconut milk, they never have ring pulls. Just before I head out, the lamb over rice platter is similar to the Halal Guys platter. More of a franchise version though. Pretty sure they have a couple of locations in Australia. Okay. Halal Guys platter, thank you. So like a snack pack, HSB, lamb over rice. But it's actually, I'm thinking chips. Sorry, I'm thinking chips instead of rice. Okay, it's chicken stock powder. So 1 to 2 teaspoons per cup. So it's depending on how you like. Link is in Discord for later. Thank you. I'll go and check it out. Thank you. Croatian. Thank you so much. I'll check out. The lamb over rice sounds really interesting. Okay. Spice flavored rice, but not just white. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this is your soup. Give it a little taste. ABT. Yum. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, like that. And then the lid, like that. Pressure. There we go. Lock it. Fabulous. Done. Now, it's not locked on. Soda water is so hard to drink fast. So, if you were here before, you'll know that I had an issue. So much nicer and a lot fatter, like a little bit more fluff to them. Much nicer, much nicer. Cool. Now we're gonna need to grab our tray like this. I'm gonna line it with some baking paper. It just makes it easier to get the slices out later. Or if you don't want to do it like this, just do tabs so that you can pull it out once. It doesn't have to be lined completely. You know, I've seen some people do. Oh. Is they do this. They fold this over and then they fold. I fold it over and then they clip. That was so clever. like that. So what we want to do is grab your puff pastry and then line it up, and we're going to get the big knife and slice it. Okay. Like that. It's going to go in the inside like that. Cool. But we'll also need the bottom as well. The top and the bottom, sorry. So that goes there on top. Nice. Look at that, looks good. Fab. So we're not going to use this bit here. So what I'm, oh yeah, we will. We'll do it like this. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now all you want to do is get your custard. We're going to put it in there. So get your custard out of the fridge. Wonderful. Now, beautiful custard. I'm going to layer that in there. Take this off now for a minute. So I have a recipe that I will put, it'll be up in the new website, but there is a recipe coming for vanilla slice. Grab the back of your spoon, like this, and spread it over. I don't want it to overfill and go over the edge in this area here because I don't have any excess pastry. So what I'm going to do is just use this as a silicone cake thing, fold it over so it can kind of create a barrier somewhat. It's not going to be great, but okay. Like that. Spread it over nice and evenly. Grab your puff pastry layer. This is the bottom, so it's flatter. So that goes on the top, upside down. That. And then there we go. Very nice. So this goes back in the fridge, and when we're ready, you're just gonna make some icing to go over top, and then you're done. You just slice it and cut it. Slice it and eat it. I'll show you what it turns out like. We wanna leave it in the fridge for like a good 3 to 4 hours to let that custard reset and firmer. But it should be sliceable so that it stays together nice and firm. Delicious. Then grab yourself. You can add some color or flavor in it. Oh my God, something spilled. This is one of my favorite. This is passion fruit, food coloring and flavor. So add a little bit of that. It's just more concentrated. And it adds the vibrancy, add a much vibrant color. I think I like that color. Yum. Mms in the chat. Mms in the chat. But if you wanted to, you can use the pulp. I'll just use a little bit because I don't want it too many seeds. But the seeds do look nice, you know? A little bit more icing sugar to thicken it up a little bit more. I don't know if that's too thin. What do you think? Is that too thin? I think it'll be okay. I'm in two minds. Add a little bit more powdered sugar. Magic Cast, a snot block. Okay, so some people call it a snot block. I call it vanilla slice. But turns out the Victorians call it snot block. It's a vanilla slice or a custard square. Welcome in. And this is your icing. How are you feeling? Magic Cast, is your ISO finished now? Yeah, it's good consistency. Sorry on behalf of all Victorians. Just in time for work drink. Nice. Are you celebrating something good at work drinks, or is it just like a standing event? Is that a common thing for US friends? Like you have after work drinks, but like Friday night drinks, like a standing thing where like every Friday? When my parents, like furniture company, they would have Friday drinks every week. Like most Fridays for their stuff. Just really chill, relax. After work bevy. There we go. We had them in the office from 4 p.m. was great. Okay. Now, I'm gonna show you this, but it's not gonna be perfect, okay? It's not going to be pretty. Oh, and a financial year, yes. Hold on, but isn't that next Friday? The start isn't July 1st next Friday? But it's any time to celebrate. Okay, are you ready? This is not gonna look pretty because it's not set, but I need to show you guys. should be able to just cut through like this. Oh. Okay. Couldn't wait. More like they were like, Magic Cast is out of ISO, let's go out. Just say it's because of you. It's an excuse to celebrate you. Okay. All right, I told you guys this isn't gonna be pretty. But you've been so invested in making this work and getting it to come out bright that I gotta show you. Imagine it was more firm though, okay? And I give you vanilla slice. Well, look at that. Oh, See, it's gonna be fatter and look at that. So vanilla cognac custard with a passion fruit glaze on top. Sandwiched between 2 flaky layers of puff pastry. And then, look at that, that's gonna solidify. Deep in there. Yes. It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be so good. The problem is that they're really hard to eat. Just like when I was showing you the other one, the matchstick. These are even worse to eat because they're messy, and when you bite into them, the custard goes everywhere. So good though. It just down my whole hand. They're really good. That puff was worth the wait. Worth the wait. It's so messy. That crunch. Yum, hey? What do you think? When I put this recipe on the website, are you gonna try it? You gonna try it? Oh, way too sweet. I would rather eat just the puff pastry by itself. Mmm. Look how many layers in there. Good, eh? And it doesn't have a lot of aeration, like holes, and it's not fat because we sandwiched it and we wanted it flattened. So the layers are nice and the layers are nice and flaky. The layers are nice and flaky. The layers are nice and flaky, but they're not domed or anything. So that's my little trick, is sandwiching them. All right, come on, soup. We're making pressure cooker Thai coconut pumpkin soup. This one will be going to Mama Molly's house this afternoon, or maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow. So flaky. Flavors are flaky. Flavors. Flavors. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got 10 minutes. Just waiting for our pressure cooker to. We should have done it earlier, but we were too busy talking about so much stuff today, so much silliness. I want to get a poll real quick because we made an Australian dish today. I want to figure out how many of you guys are Australian. Maybe, okay, let's go with Southern Hemisphere and Northern Hemisphere. Because then the Australians, like the New Zealanders, will try and they're like, who do we need to be included too. So we can add them with us in the Southern Hemisphere, and then North American. Cad, can we have a poll, or Mods, can we have a poll? How many of you are Australian? How many of you are from North America? I want to know. And we also need to talk about the next stream. That's another poll. I've got 2 polls. Do you want a black and white theme stream on Monday, or do you want Harry Potter? Where you at? Poll up in chat, please. Let me know. NORF, down under, north. Are you from the north? Are you from down under? Are you from Australia, New Zealand, Brazil? Central America is still Southern Hemisphere, isn't it? Are you from Argentina? Are you from Australia? Are you from Indonesia? Are you from Japan? Japan? Oh, hey Google, is Japan in the northern or southern hemisphere? It's northern, isn't it?
On the website worldpopulationreview.com, they say, as part of the Northern Hemisphere, Japan is located above the equatorial plane.
Thanks.
Do you want a little more context?
No. Are you in South Asia? Are you the
Okay.
Pacific? Look how many of you are in down. Oh my goodness, everyone else has gone to sleep. It is past midnight for Cad, should be in bed. Mrs. Divalicious, you're in the US, welcome. Thank you for being here for the first time. Maybe you've been lurking, but welcome into chat for the first time. We are just making some soup. We're just waiting to blend it. We've made our snot block. I hate the name snot block. You don't, when do you go to Hawaii? When, are you in Hawaii already? Why would you be in Hawaii and be watching me? Crazy person. Not that is normally a factor anyway, yeah. You were here for the ESO stream. Nice. Which one did you catch? All of them? We hopefully are going to be doing some. I loved Elder Scrolls. So some of my favorite streams were the Elder Scrolls stuff, and so hopefully we can do some more. Southern Hemisphere wins. Look at that, 60%. I know there's a lot of people lurking right now. That's all the way it goes. If we're a bit earlier, I think that like proportion is usually higher north, but I'll take it. Okay, pumpkin soup. I don't have any croutons. Do you think puff pastry is okay to go on top of soup as a crouton? It's really strange, but I haven't baked bread in a long time. Like it's been, at least 2 to 3 weeks since I've baked a loaf of bread. Hey, what we could do, make some cold brew. We made this last week, I think. When did we make the cold brew? The hot cold brew. Bread withdrawal. I I think it's a bit healthier not to eat as much bread. At one stage I was making like a sourdough every 2 or 3 days. Yeah, so it's probably a bit healthier not to eat as much. But when I want it, I need it for something. Like I want like one slice of bread. Oh, you know, bread bashing. Hey! Did I make it on Monday? No. This week has gone so slowly. In comparison, some weeks go really, really quick, but this week has gone, I've like been really busy, but it's gone really slow. If you could dip the puff pastry in the post whippersnipper custard, I'm sure you have. Oh, Jazzy, I love you. This is true. Okay, where's Stace at? I'm gonna show you how to make, well, we don't have any ice cream, so I'll show you how to make an iced coffee with cream. This is cold brew. We made this in a sous vide. I would recommend it, but you need fresher coffee beans. Freshly ground coffee beans. The ones we used were a bit old, so I wouldn't recommend them, but I would try it again. Okay, so cold brew. Like that. I want to be able to do one of those really cool pours, like the pour overs, and they just make it look so pretty. Just don't load it up with milk this time. Does that look cool yet? No. I reckon it's better. It looks better maybe with cream, where it's like thicker. You know? And then we don't touch it and see if the layer creates layers. I don't know if it's gonna. All right. So, what you need, where'd the milk thing go? Where's the milk lid? My apron is way too loose today. Oh my goodness. I can't find the cream nozzle. There it is, got it. I know you guys were all worried, but I got it. Save the day. It's on the milk. Yeah. Like that. Ouch. There we go. Oh, the cream nozzle. You said, where's the milk lid originally? No, I didn't. Did I? I did not. Chocolate shavs on top? I was just gonna do coffee beans. Oh, they're not sticking. It's like I gotta throw them. There we go. I'll clip it if I have to. Lol. That is a nice coffee. Let's taste it. It's very coffee. Needs more milk. It's very strong.